Hello, Penguin here with another Spirit Island video. Today I will be playing Hearth-Vigil versus Prussia 6. And I believe Hearth-Vigil is a spirit that was mentioned in one of the Jagged Earth spirits lore. I think, is it Vengeance? Yes. It was mentioned in Vengeance's, I guess the lore or story thing. Which is pretty cool. There's a few others, I guess spirits. I don't know if there's gonna be coming out in the future or there's something. I think Thunder Speaker has a Stalker of Hidden Secrets. We have not seen that spirit, if that's even a spirit. And I can't really remember any other ones. Maybe they've all been released by now. But okay, what do I do with Hearth-Vigil? You start with one presence in the highest number land with Dahan. Okay, let's do that right now. That's land 6. We have board F. 2 presents in the lowest number land with at least 2 Dahan. So, okay. So right beside each other. I think we have 1 Dahan in each. Yep. Okay. So I haven't really played this spirit in a very, very long time. Probably longer than I think I've even played Wandering, like, besides the video that I made recently, but I think I said I haven't played Wandering Voice in like a year or a year and a half. I think Hearth-Vigil I played even before that. The last time I played Hearth-Vigil, it was completely broken. And it's gone through some changes. But I don't play it recently, mainly because I usually play, if I do play not solo, which is pretty rare, at least nowadays. Nowadays I don't play multiplayer that much, but if I do play multiplayer, I play with a few of my friends, and there's always one of them that is playing Hearth-Vigil. They love the spirit. I have 2 friends that always play Hearth-Vigil, so I never really play Hearth-Vigil because it's always taken. And I don't really mind, because I like playing Wounded Waters or some other spirit anyways, so I don't even care. But okay. I finally get to play the spirit once again. Pressure shouldn't be too bad, I think. I probably want to do some aggressive, I guess, openings though. Because I think normally just by looking at like, ooh, we get a free gather every turn. That's not something that I'm used to. Okay. Anytime you're in a spirit phase, I can gather a Dahan into one of my lands. I should probably grow first though before I do that. As I was saying, just by looking at like the tracks and growth, I think normally I would do like a power card, gain 1 energy, and just play 1 card. But probably against Prussia, I probably want to be more aggressive, so I think I want to do G3 for 3 energy. Play 2 cards. I feel like that makes sense. And then next turn, go back for the 1 energy. I really don't want this to Ravage. Maybe I let this die, I don't know. Or can I always just grow in there? How is this gonna work? The range... Okay, I probably want to play these 2 cards. These are my slow cards, and they look like they both do some sort of damage or control. So I probably want to do that this turn on the big stage 3 card turn. It's a range 1 Dahan thing. I could always just grow here, I guess. And just do 1 range away onto this mountain. So that shouldn't be that bad. So I guess I'll start pulling Dahan in. I could probably let this go. I don't know if I should though. If the Hunter present deal 1 damage. Oh. Do I want to kill this or do I want to just push it out? Maybe I can push it out and just throw it in all in 1 land. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Building stuff. Ooh, we got mountains. That is probably not good. How much damage are they doing here? 4 damage? Oh, I need to escalate. I'll just let this go. How much extra health do they get? Hearth-Vigil +4, so they need 6 damage. I can just let them ravage here. Oh, I forgot to use my right innate too. Whoops. I guess I would have pulled this in because I wanted it more centralized so I can start moving the hunt towards this side of the board. I can't really do damage there though. Where should I do damage? I really want this to clear. This should be cleared regardless. Maybe I should use the... There's the corner right here, I guess. Yes, that's 2 damage. I guess I have to use vigilance here. So 2 fear, and then for each Dahan in our origin land, which I guess is here, push up to 1 explorer or town. Okay. Do I want to dump everything in here? I don't know if that's a bad idea. I should probably jump some explorers into this beast. This town... Things cascade. Okay. Present or play doesn't destroy presents if the Han are present. So I probably don't want to make this impossible to deal with. I'll throw this town into the sand. So explorers into this wetlands, towns into the sand so that it splits the problems a little bit. Because I don't really want to put like everything into, let's say I put everything into this wetlands, then I can't do anything about that. Because I need to also deal with this part of the wetlands, land 7. So I'll split it so that if sands come up, I can just ignore this land probably and deal with this. I don't know. I feel like that makes sense. Okay. There's no slow powers on my innates, so I guess what would my left innate do? When the Han deals damage before invaders during the ravages. Oh. Can I hit that next turn? Let me just see real quick. If I unveil the sun, I can. That means I don't even need to use my card there. The coordinated raid onto the jungles, because it can just kill the town anyways. Maybe you can just bring Dahan into here then. What if I just grow here? Bring Dahan, right innate, bring more Dahan. A town will die and then I can just kill the rest? That actually makes... Okay, we'll do that. That sounds good to me. Yeah. Let's look at what I can get though. In terms of a card. Oh, I need to hunt in that land though. Ooh. Or go energy. How bad is that to go energy though? I can get 2 to hunt in there. Not, but I really want 3, I think. Because that just clears it. Ah. Dang. It's okay. I mean, I guess I don't really want to walk back my slow phase, but I definitely should have. Now that I realize what I can do, I probably should have. Okay, there's no higher to do coordinate rate. Actually, never mind. I can't kill a sound. I can just let it go. It's not that big of a deal either. I think I'd rather get the card, right? That's not true. I don't think I'd rather get the card. I'd rather just kill it. Totally. Alright. I guess plus 3 energy then. And then from here on out, I'm just going to do G2s. Well, after I reclaim, of course. I guess that's not that bad. So I can pull this to Han. You know what? This also saves us from Culturalism this way. Bring the Han with the Resonate. That does bring... I can bring all my presents. Or do I have to? Your presents may move. I can bring 1 presence. I'll do that. I'll leave 1 behind so that I can start gathering the Han back in whenever I want into that land if I need the Han there. Because otherwise you need like G3s only to get to that to those lands without the Han. Okay. I think this is okay. Favors. Oh, I could have just... I could have G2 the whole time. I totally forgot what card. Okay, let me... You clearly don't play Spirit a lot. Okay. Let me undo this real quick. I can G2. So minus 3 energy. Grab a miner. Ooh, more Dahan. Does that matter though? Oh, this is so good too. Here there be monsters. It's air animal. Push is not bad. Fear. I wonder if adding more Dahan to the spirit is just overkill. It does make your right innate. I guess better. I mean, I'll do it because it's fun. Okay, so if I just G2, like, there was a Dahan here. But what I could do is I could right innate the presence in, like I did originally. So it would be like this. Like in favors, I totally forgot about this card. And gather the Han in. Man, I really don't actually want to move this to Han. Maybe I guess for Culturalism I should. And then I can get 1 energy and I can reclaim a card at the end of the turn. Okay. Now we should be good. I'm still getting used to the spirit. For sure. 2 fear. What do I want to isolate? I guess it could be coast and jungle next, so this is the best thing to hit? Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that. 2 fear. Isolate. Oh, and another fear. It's the Dahan outnumber buildings. I'll take it. Okay, and then our left knee power is... Oh, I already marked it. It's over there. Cool. Uh-oh. Does this matter? Harvest Bounty? Harvest Dust? It doesn't really matter where I do it, because I just do it on this mountain. So it's got a Blight, but then the Han will fight back. And they have 6 health, so nothing dies. 2 Explorer destroyed amongst lands with a Beast. See, this is why I push Explorers here. I didn't expect both of them to die, but I'll take it. That's a lot better than I thought it would. Oh, and we get Coordinated Strikes. Defend 2? Oh, wow. Okay. That stops a Blight. That's crazy. Oh, this Explorer dice as well. It's for fun. These Dahan events are so good on Hearth-Vigil too. And you don't even care about disease events because if you're in a line with the Dahan too. Like, this spear is kind of nutty. Alright, so I'm going to do 2 damage here. Defend 2. So now this doesn't Blight. Move Explorer from the land match and Ravage card. I mean, I guess this is forced. Strike them with Blight. Well, that's awkward. Okay. We'll Ravage this. One Dahan fights back first, which is why this wouldn't have Blight, because it would have killed the Explorer, but before the Fear card at least did anything. And then, yeah, it dies. And now we have a basically clean board. That's actually crazy how good this start is. Hopefully I didn't ruin anything. My Rainy required a Sacred Site. I did have a Sacred Site here. These don't need Sacred Sites. These don't need Sacred Site. Okay, we're good. Okay, build nowhere. Explore wetlands with escalation. I kind of want to... I guess I don't need to I can reclaim one of my Earth cards, I guess, like favors. Combine with cycles. Okay, I want to escalate here then, on this mountain, because now we can just hit our left knee again, and then the Dahan will kill that town before they can fight. Right? One Dahan deals damage before invaders during ravages. So now we have like free escalations. Let's take the Earth card back just in case I miss out on an Earth card. I wonder if I should go for the 3 card plays or the 2 energy right now. I guess since I picked favors back, I'll get energy anyways. Dang, this is so good on solo. Wow. Wow. The only downside right now is that I don't really have a way to deal with this. I mean, I'm just gonna do whatever I did in the jungle, basically. Just pull Dahan. Yeah. How am I gonna get over here? Okay, I need to start moving there now, I guess. I'll put a Sacred Site here. Okay. Let's G2. I don't know if we can get there in time, though, but we can try. Okay. Let's get a minor power. More minor power. Ooh, defend 6. I could do that. Spur on. Basically, it allows you to hit your left knee easier. In that land, another Dahan. So 2 Dahan. Why did they write instead for all of these? It could just be like instead 1 Dahan deals damage, blah blah blah, and then instead 2 Dahan deal damage before invaders, and then instead all Dahan. Like, it feels weird that they wrote it this way, right? 1 Dahan, and then in that land another Dahan, and then in that land all Dahan, which basically isn't instead, because it already includes these 2 Dahan. But then on the last one, whoops, in the last one they write instead. That's weird. Huh. Anyways, whatever. Do we care about 2 Dahan fighting first? That still doesn't actually solve this. Like, what situations do I care about 2 Dahan? I guess a city explorer turn and that's it? Or 2 towns like this? Well, this would be 2 towns in a city though when it actually builds. So there's also Gift of Power if I ever want to do that. Especially when I get to here. Because then I can just keep going for energy instead of G2. And that actually allows me to get into lands easier. So it's actually a pretty legit. Huh. That would mean I don't play favor this turn if I do that. Which I guess is fine. Oh, but then I want the Dahan movement. Right? Or no? It would be like this. I can do that next turn. Yeah, okay. Well, there we go. I guess I don't get my right. Oh, I don't get animal if I do this. And that's kind of key because I want to move the Han towards this. Although, what's the range of energy? 2 range. Oh, that's tough. Because now I can't move the Han here. Dang. Okay. I guess I have to play favors. I guess that's not a big deal. I hope. We will reanimate the Han into here. Left innate goes here. Cycles. Huh. I mean, there's only one spot I can do it, so I'll just do it. In that case, I wonder if I... No, I need to take these on. It's fine. Yeah. Okay. What do I do with favors? I guess I can favors now. I guess I get a favors first. Before, cycles. Just have more to haunt, I guess. I don't know. That's probably fine. Invader phase. New species spread. Do I care about our... Oh, I don't really want to get rid of the power, but I wonder if I want surrounded by the haunt. It's nice fear. But I think I'd rather have gift of power, so I'll just forget it. Goodbye. We got a fear. We got a beast and a lot of buildings. Let's throw that over here. Coastline can't be bad. Doubling up on terrain though is not great, but probably not that big of a deal. Ooh, disease. Hello. And with the Han live. Oh, that's big. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We get an energy. And these Han events. So good for Hearth-Vigil, it's crazy. I imagine the Spirit actually would be a lot worse if you don't play with events, right? Because a lot of the events are just so positive since you basically ignore the disease damage. You're definitely going to have a lot of Dahan in your lands, so you'll just reap the benefits from any Dahan events. You don't mind defense, but you don't need it either. This is actually really good. Wow. Alright, let's go. Ravage in the mountains. My Dahan will fight first. Woodlands are going to build. I wonder if it's actually better if I just let them build, though. Maybe I should put it over here. I don't know. This way I could actually just let this blight, I guess, and then just... I guess I could have done that here, regardless. It was probably actually better if I just put disease up here, but it's not that big of a deal. I just missed out. I missed out on a city kill. That's all. Oh yeah, I should probably put explorers on the rest of the coast. Okay, no escalation this turn then. No slow power, so let's bring back cycles. But cycles is so pointless, I feel. I don't know. Maybe go favors just for the energy. And maybe I just try to not reclaim ever. Okay, let's go G2 then. Hello. Delusion of Danger. Looks good. Haunted by Primal Memories though, that's 3 fear. That's a hard one. It's 3 fear and a defense on this land, basically. Oh yeah. So it'd be like this, I would grow here, and then I would gather Dahan in the spirit phase, which gathers a presence. Then what? Oh, then I can actually... Oh, I do need to play this, because I can't get all my... Huh. Wait, is there another way I could have done this? Oh, I know what I can do. Nope, this game doesn't work either. Dang, okay. I guess we play Haunted then, because I don't want to lose my Dahan. They're just so good this turn. I can also just let this Ravage and not care about it at all. That's also an option. In that case, I wouldn't even need to do what I did here. Yeah, I guess I go Delusions of Danger and just ignore this land. Maybe the beast will eventually kill that town, but for now we just ignore it. It's just, I think this is just better. The Delusions. And you know what, doing this actually doesn't even lose its blight, because what we'll be able to save a blight here, because then we can get the sun, which allows us to kill everything before they can ravage. So we don't even take a blight here. So yeah. Otherwise, if I went haunted, I would defend this, which is pretty nice. But then this would blight. I think the haunt would die though. Okay. This is. Oh yeah, I should probably do my Spirit Phase Gather. So this. I don't know if I would gather. Huh. I'd probably gather the haunt like this. But I probably don't take that presence with me though. Right, delusions I guess I'll throw in here because I'm killing all but one explorer anyways. Or I'm doing 4 damage rather first anyways, and then one explorer will live, which doesn't matter. Now, how do I want to move the haunt around? I have a right innate, which I could do like. Okay. I'm gonna gather the haunt in with favors first, so that's 1 energy. And then I'm using my right innate actually to gather the haunt into his sands, and then I'm gonna do that. Put the haunt into here, because why not? That doesn't make any sense. Let's not do that. I guess I just do my original plan where I gather the haunt this way in the Spirit Phase. And just let him ravage. Yeah. Okay, let's just... Oh, right. That's right. I couldn't get my... Okay. This is what I do. I gather 1 Dahan out with favors, and then I can right innate Dahan this way. That's the play. We got there. There we go. Okay. Right? So originally there was 2 Dahan here, 1 Dahan here, 2 presents. Dude, I don't even need to gather this in then. Oh no, I need the presence, that's why. Okay. Okay, yeah, so we Spirit Phase gathered the haunt here to bring the Sacred Site over, basically. And then we favors 1 Dahan back so that it goes down to 2 Dahan. Right innate into here, bringing 2 Dahan, and since it brings 2 Dahan, that's all the Dahan that land, and then we can actually trigger our Loyal Guardian so that presence can move into there. That's definitely the play. Okay. It was still left innate here though, but now this can actually clear this. These Dahan can clear this, which is really good. Life balance tilts. Okay. I don't want stuff to have extra health, I think. Do I? I'd rather do the top. Now, how bad does that affect me? I don't think it affects me that much. That means these Dahan have 5 HP, but that's not enough to die to anything here anyway. So I guess we do top. We lose a beast. I don't mind losing this beast. Now that we're about to clear this anyways. Now we can throw a disease in here though. That's really good. That's crazy good. Let's go to top miner. It's slow, which means nothing. Cool. Unspot struggles definitely won't trigger because I have so much Dahan. Defend one in all lands. That doesn't matter. Okay. So Ravage, this fights first and then it fights again, or the rest of them fight after the Explorer attacks. Over here we'll take a Blight. And then we kill that. And then we try to build a coast. And now we have stage 3 cards. Jungle Sands. Not a problem. Gift of Power. We get a slow phase. No sun cards. How is that even possible? I'm missing out on these sun cards a lot, I feel. I don't know. I make like a cycles. I guess I did take Delusions. Okay. Bat's Scout looks not bad. Since we just have crazy amounts of Dahan. I'm sure that's probably the play. I'll just take it. Okay. What do I take back out of these 3? Delusions can stop a build. We don't need favors, I guess, anymore. I guess I will have to reclaim next turn, though. But this seems pretty good for now. That's G2, then. Okay. Look at these cards, wow. I don't think I need energy. So let's go Enticing Splendor, I guess. Can't go wrong with a 0-cost card. Oh, we have 0 Earth. Is that actually a problem? I need some more animal cards, man. So what if I had favors instead? Still no Rayonate, really. We got a left innie, which stops up Blight if I want that. Nah, it's fine. I'm sure I'll be okay without this. Alright. Where am I going to be Rayonating? Here? I'll just throw a Sacred Site here then. Oh, I should use my Spirit Phase to hunt. Gather. Like this one, I guess? Gather that. Alright, Rayonate. Let's bring this guy and these Dahan in. Prepare them. Delusions. Oh, it's a coastal Ravage this turn, isn't it? Okay, if that's the case, I should probably just do something like Enticing Splendor like that. Delusions like this, and everything's fine. I'd rather not though. Okay. Okay, we don't do this. There's no Gather Dahan here. I can do that next turn. We should definitely Enticing Splendor this guy out. But where? I guess I'll just take a Blight. Yeah, that's fine. So, that means I push into here. Okay, so this Dahan was from here. I guess I get a Spirit Phase, gather this Dahan instead. Yeah, I guess that's fine. So I can gather, I can push this out with yeah. I'll just Delusion of Danger, like, honestly I should just put it in here. Okay, final decision, I'll just do that. I could gather the Dahan and Testing Splitter instead of just doing anything else. And that way I can still write it into here if I want it. Guess that's not bad. Sure. Testing Splendor. So originally I was gonna break up this Explorer. But it's not a good way of doing that, huh? Okay, this is fine. That means I get to write 8 then. I'll write 8 Dahan into here. Alright. Let's bring this home. More Explorers. Just France Explorer this turn, that's fine. Beast only without Blight or Buildings. Throw it over here in case it does something. Actually, we have no fear cards, so it doesn't matter. Got the 1 or 2 Dahan to land without Dahan setup symbols. Let's bring this guy in. That'll make it easier for Bat Scout. Alright, Ravage Coast. Play this first, technically. Now, and until this card is replaced, each spirit with at least 2 presence on the island destroys 1 presence. I'll just destroy this guy. Yeah, it's probably fine. Alright, then these guys counterattack. Build over here in the sands. Explore sand wetlands. Bat Scout. Kill the city. Tier 2. Okay, we're just gonna win next turn. That's fine. We gotta reclaim. So close to not reclaiming. But it's not a big deal. I might as well get... No, they're both animal. Sure. What can this presence not reach? Oh, I guess I needed the 6 right here. That's fine. Alright. All we need is level 2 left in 8, which I can definitely hit really easily, so... I'd say this game is pretty much over. All those delusions. Get more cards for fun. Can I remove Blight? Yeah, I can. Let's do that. We never hit the any other level with my Rain 8 though, because didn't get many animal cards. That's fine. Blight remove. I'll delusion this guy out. We got level 2 left in 8 to kill the 2 towns before they can ravage. Oh, I should explore more explorers. Whoops. Oh. Would I delusion this still? I guess I would delusion this then. Oh, I need to destroy a presence as well before, guess I'll do that one. Although I definitely would have gathered Dahan out in the spirit phase, just to split them out more. Add a blight to a land with buildings or pay 4 energy. Jesus. That's rude. I have to take it. I don't lose any presence though, because there's Dahan there, right? Yeah. It will cause a cascade though now. Lands of disease, don't have any. I can add more Dahan to my lands. Why not? Oh, there's no beast back there anymore. No, I can't add a strife. That's sad. I took that beast away. Alright, Ravage Jungle Sands. These Ravage first. So I don't know if I guess they need to finish the action though, so the rest of it's still Ravage, which means I would still get a Cascade. I don't know if this changes anything. Nope, okay. Cool. That blight card, I guess, could have added buildings though. I think that would keep the game going. Because this would be in the middle of the action tree, right? So, yeah, but we didn't get anything that added more buildings, so I guess we won. And this game definitely would have been quicker if I just, if I knew what I was doing. Because it took me a while to get there sometimes. Because I basically have not played this spirit in the last year and a half plus. Probably closer to 2 years. Is it 2 years or just 1 year? I think just 1 year. I think 2 years is way too long. I'm getting all my years mixed up. Definitely 1.5 years though. Yeah. Yeah. 'Cause 1.5 years would be 2022 May. I definitely did not play during May. Almost 2 years. But a year and like 2/3. But yeah, this period is strong. Especially if you have events on. Just crazy. I didn't even hit my Renegade. Like, imagine if I got like even more on element minor powers, and I could just like hit my Renegade on top of whatever I was doing. Like, I didn't even hit this a single time. I guess you can't really hit that though for a bit. You need at least a 3rd card play. Or the animal up here. So you hit that like, yo, we need this and this. That's kind of a late second level Renegade, now that I think about it. You literally just can't hit this for at least 4 turns? Technically 3, I guess, if you go pure bottom. Still, that's pretty long. Considering like this Renegade right, this level is like basically not even a nade threshold, really. Like, it's not really. Like, I think of it just same thing as the Litany of Thunder Speaker. So I guess that is an innate. I mean, it's definitely good. But it's not very unique. I think of more like this stuff as an innate. But yeah, there it is. We got Prussia versus Hearth-Vigil, and then next time we have Roots. That's my last Nature's Incarnate, right? Spirit to cover. They're Towering Roots. I feel like I just played. Man, I don't know if I did this like purposefully, but I almost basically just played the Nature's Encounter Spirit in order of how often I play this spirit. Because Wind Waters, was that my first one or no? It was. Yeah, Wind Waters is definitely my most played Nature's Encounter Spirit. But then after that, it's kind of like a tie between Dances and Behemoth. I guess maybe even Breath. It gets really cloudy. But definitely Wandering Voice, Towering Roots, and Hearth-Vigil are my three least played. Not because I don't like them, but mainly because for Towering Roots and for Hearth-Vigil case, they're always just played in my games. So I never really picked them myself. And Wandering Voice actually isn't played in general, but in my group. This spirit is actually nuts with the ocean, though. Wandering Voice. Alright, I should just end this. Well, see you guys next time. I'm rambling on way too much. We'll talk about it another time.